Oh, to be a kid in front of the bin of multicolored rocks in an obscure gift shop. These bins were the best. I don't know what part of our primate brains just go like, ooh, shiny rock, ooh, want. It's universal. You see a bin of these and you just want to touch, and you just want to take. And it's such a good business idea because it's just a rock. It's just pebbles and rock, just shine slightly, and you can sell them off. It's so good. It was so smart. Just rock. It's just a shiny rock. Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Zen, and today we're taking a look at r/Tumblr, a subreddit dedicated to posts from Tumblr, that website that we sometimes forget exists and then we realize, oh no, yeah, it's still there. Why is it still there? I don't know. I guess. Do they still have the titties? Not anymore. Let's just jump straight into it. Dale, get out of the hot tub. We're stealing a news van. It's the perfect crime. How will they ever report it? I'll never get over how great this joke is. King of the Hill had so many good jokes. I've seen so many of these images, and a lot of them are so really good jokes, and it kind of makes me want to go and actually watch the show. I've never actually watched it because I grew up at the time it was being aired, I think. And it was more a case of watch The Simpsons. This was on much later over in the UK, so I never really got a chance to watch it. So maybe I should actually go watch King of the Hill. One of the weirder things about being an adult is having a favorite stovetop burner, yet nobody talks about it. Bottom left. We'll hurry up and catch him before he gets too far away. That is top tier dad joke. Top tier dad joke. Go for the Holy Trinity. Get the dad jokes. Get the dad reflexes. And finally, the dad bod. You already got the first part. Let's see about the other two. And yes, I can confirm I do tend to gravitate towards a single burner. I feel very called out right now. I check my pockets as I lock the door behind me. I got my keys, my wallet, my phone, my bags. Is that everything? I stop. I look up with horror. My poison shielding mask! This actually happened to me the other day. I went shopping, got to just like pulled up outside the supermarket, and I was just like, let's go. I forgot my mask. And I was just like, oh no. Then I just started patting my pockets and I realized, yeah, I just keep a spare mask on me now. It's part of the things I just take with me now. It's just become so second nature to just have a mask. It's not difficult. Also, I wonder if this is the kind of tactic that we need to get so everyone wears a mask and just be like, yeah, coronavirus is now just airborne. It's everywhere. It's a poison mist. If you leave the house, you will get the virus. I wonder if that's the way we should go as a society. A Centaur in Disguise by Michelle Tolo. This is the most precious centaur art I've ever seen. It took me a second to realize what was going on. I thought this was a really messed up version of those two-person horse costumes. Like, that dude in the front looks like he is on something. This is great. This is great. If you ever see a dude walking around and the horse head don't look right and his legs seem a bit too flappy in that wind, you just saw a centaur. They're among us, people. They're among us. 1QAZS3EDC, 5GB, 7UM. Gamers talking about PC specs. Me just saying hi with my keyboard. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. This is the wretched form of code. I will reward you. This is like the worst form of hidden code. This is just terrible. You're so limited to what you can say. Why is this a thing? Why did you spend the time doing this, Minecraft? You have so much other things to be doing. This is like the opposite of text speech, where we just take normal words and condense them. Now we're just taking a letter and just being like, how many letters can I comprise this one of? One letter is now 9. This is not the way forward. We're evolving, but backwards. Have an understanding and nice cat. This is the kindest expression I've ever seen in my life. No one has ever looked at me with this much empathy and understanding. I would die for this cat. Thanks, Cool Cat Group. Wait, is that the same Cool Cat? Is that the Cool Cat? The one and only Cool Cat that saves the kids? We are in the presence of royalty. And you know that cat is just sitting there being like, I'm so sorry. I understand your pain and I feel for you, but I did just take a big dump on the floor and I'm gonna need you to clean that up. So precious. Aw. Reminder to self, your writing seems boring and predictable because you wrote it and you've read it like 8 million times. A person who has never read it before does not have this problem. Great encouragement for writers. Pass it on. This is solid advice. This is actually really solid advice. If you're the only person that is looking at something, it's going to become stale and you're just going to keep picking at the tiniest things. You're going to know it inside out and it's going to become boring to you. This is absolutely true. In any form of creation, you need to have peers and colleagues to be able to pass it around and get constructive criticism from it. Doesn't mean you have to listen to every single part, because if you take on everything that from an outside source, your original vision is going to become very bloated and messy. Long story short, have people to be able to share and run your ideas past and show progress, and let them do it for themselves, their own work as well, because art is meant to be shared. And against what some people might think, the majority of people want to see you be able to produce the best you can. Me, as a child, why are all the songs about love? Mum, someday you will understand. Me, now as an adult, seriously, why are all the songs about love and sex? This is ridiculous. Bring back the cowboy songs about beating the devil in a music contest. No, I'm with this. I'm with this. Screw all this. Ooh, bounce your booty and ooh, it's all about love. No, I want to get a musical smackdown with the devil and beat his ass with a fiddle. Now, I do love listening to music which doesn't really take much to listen to. You know, like, you don't need to think about it. Don't get me wrong, I love that kind of music as well. But sometimes you just want to listen to a song that tells a story. Like Starlight Brigade by TWRP. There's 6969 by Ninja Sex Party. There's like Bohemian Rhapsody even. These kind of songs, I don't know, there's something really satisfying about just listening to a musical story. And yes, these are the only ones that I can think off the top of my head. Don't blast me on that one. Also, if you've got any good suggestions for music like this, let me know. I'm open to listening to new things. Please let me know. I love this kind of stuff. I really admire the design of these stairs and how they incorporate a wheelchair access ramp. In a world where barrier-free design is essential to living a full and happy life, it's amazing to see landscape architect Cornelia Oberlander has taken literal steps to design stairs around a ramp instead of the other way around. No, that is sick. That's great. That's incredible. And it doesn't impede the stairs in any way or form. That's great. This kind of architecture would be really good to just incorporate more widely, but looking at it, I can understand that in smaller scale areas, it might not be as feasible, but then there's other ways to work around it. This is actually really cool. I like this. This is really neat. Ricky Williams blames Pop for his failed drug tests. I got high and forgot I wasn't supposed to get high. This quote will go down in history. That's so... Oh no! It's so dumb. I love it. It's so good. I got nothing. I've got nothing. This is just... This quote. This quote is enough. This is it. This... Pinnacle. Pinnacle. I broke my freaking thumb trying to crack that one freaking knuckle that just wouldn't freaking crack. What a wonderful way to end 2015. This post came up after yours. I'm so sorry for laughing. When all your knuckles crack except one, so you have to try and convince yourself to be a sensible human being and resist the urge to break your own finger. Why do bad things happen to good people? Because good people do dumb things! Also, bad people do dumb things. We all do dumb things. People are dumb. As smart as we may be, we do incredibly dumb things so often. Don't try and hide it. Don't try and take the moral high ground and be like, I'm smart. I think things through. You do dumb things. We all do dumb things. We are inherently dumb creatures. Let's not kid ourselves. Wish there was some unseen, omnipotent voice shouting warmer or colder every time I make a decision, because I am pretty much flying blind here. Hashtag I am a sim left on high autonomy mode and God has gone to get dinner. How could you leave this in the tags? Nah, I mean, we are all sims with a belligerent player at the helm. If you see a swimming pool, just don't get in it. Just don't get in it. Avoid the obvious trap. If you walk into a room with about 5 stoves and 5 fireplaces, walk out. Just walk out. Don't give him the pleasure of getting an easy kill. No offense, but why doesn't anyone memorize passages from books and then recite them aloud for everyone at parties anymore? We memorize Vines, The Office, and John Mulaney segments instead. War has changes, but humanity has not. Okay, my name is Meow Meow. Thank you for that very poignant point. No, I agree with this. I think we need to go back in time a little bit and to pick this back up, you know, have a rousing dinner party And just in the evening, as everyone's sipping on their wine and having just cordial chitter-chatter, one person stands one leg up on a very plush chair in front of the fireplace and snaps shut his foldable phone, and he does start to recite the passages that just resonate with every person's soul in the room. And he does it in such a voice. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again. Evolving Pokemon. Why isn't it evolving? She's already legendary. Look at that big chonker. That Moonstone ain't gonna turn her into a Clefable. Are they trying to suggest the cat's a Clefairy? What? Ooh, that cat just is not bothered by that stone. In fact, it seems... Oh, the cat loves it. It's great. Also, I never understood that. Is it like meant to be the power within the stone is what evolves them? Or do they just like look at it and be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that? And they fuse with it? What is it? Do you have to forcibly shove the stone into the Pokemon? Like a suppository? What was the point of it? How does it work? Because let's face it, if it is the inserting stones one, that's one of the last things you want to do. Because if you're trying to shove a stone up a Pikachu's, you're probably going to get shocked. Like, some of these evolutions would be extremely dangerous. Going in with those rubber gloves. Alright, Pikachu, time to get big and strong. And on that cheery note, that's all the time we have for today on Kalbus. If you liked the video, consider dropping a like or even subscribing because, hey, we like that. Thank you so much for all of that you've done so far. If you want to see some more r/Tumblr, then another video will be on your screen in just a few seconds. But on that note, I have been your host Zen, and I hope to see you in the very next video. Have a great rest of your day.